welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Patrice and today we're going to be discussing Arabic fragrances. I've picked up a few new ones. Some I got for my birthday, which was a couple weeks ago. Shout out to my sister. Big up yourself, sissy. Love, love, love that. All of these were purchased on Amazon, so the links will be down below. And yeah, if you want to hear my thoughts on these, let us get started, all right? So first up, we have what they're calling Kimra, all right? Or Kima. Pronounce it right, Patrice. Get it right. Now, it comes in this beautiful green and gold bottle. I am so here for it. It was $23, so not bad. And it has top notes of lavender, saffron, clary sage. It has middle notes of myrrh and amber, base notes of cedar and oud. Now, the oud in there kind of scared me a little when I bought it, all right? But it is beautiful. It is lavender done right, in my opinion. Saffron, the sage, everything in this smells amazing. This is a good lunch, brunch, church, evening wear, date night, summery scent. Again, lavender done very, very right. Even the cedar scared me a little bit, but the mix from top to bottom of this one is beautiful. And I think it might be safe where, say, Blind Buy safe. Take that with a grain of salt, okay? But for 23 bucks, I don't think you can go wrong or too wrong, all right? So that is it for that one. Next up was another find. I was scrolling the interwebs and I found this one. This one is Hayati by Lattafa, and this one, I guess it's the Florence version. Now, this one seems like it is in witness protection. And the reason why I say that is when I'm looking up the notes for this one, all I found were notes of pink grapefruit, citrus, sweet florals, and musk, okay? It doesn't have top, middle, base, none of that. It's just potpourri, I am guessing, okay? I feel like it's a dupe for something, but I cannot say what. So that's why I say it is in hiding, okay? They don't want to be sued. But this one, you get the citrusy notes, but you also get white florals. It just says florals, but I do believe there is some white florals in here. I think, and it's very strong, but it's very beautiful. The dry down, the musk, you know, skin-like, the florals, the sweet, a little bit of citrusy. Again, this one is a brunch, date, church. This is your maxi flowy dress with a nice little bag and your flip-flops. Good. Vacation, love, love, love this. It is it's more on the florally side. Again, those white florals are definitely coming through, but I am here for that one. Next up, this one is very popular right now, and a bunch of people said it is very juvenile because it smells like candy. Now, this one is Batik by Aroma Concepts, and I think y'all need to stop it. All right, they're not lying 100%, all right? Not 100% lying. However, the opening, very much watermelon Jolly Rancher. Very much candy-like, okay? I'll give it that. However, the dry down is a lot more mature. The dry down of this is what got me. This one was given to me by my sissy for my birthday. Okay, thanks. All right, top notes of pear, cologne, tangerine. Middle notes of watermelon, strawberry, apple, rose, and base notes of praline and musk. You see the middle and the base notes? Yeah. Love, love, love it. Again, it's going to slap you in the face with that, you know, candy-like watermelon scent. But the dry down, it's where it is at. So don't listen to people saying that you're going to smell juvenile. You're going to smell nice and fun and fruity and very much summer. This is a good summer fragrance. It's also good for layering, but by itself, you are good to go. Yes, you're going to smell watermelon going outside, but the dry down is great. So if you're going to go to parties, the beach, picnics, things like that, good fragrance for that, in my humble opinion. All right? Next up is a magical find, and it is going to be Pure Potion. No. If this is juvenile, this is the little sister. This right here is big sister. But there's a big age gap, you know, when mommy have this one first and then she come 10-15 years later. So this is little sister. This is big grown and sexy sister that brings little sister to the parties and all the things. All right, this one right here, all right, is my favorite find, probably. This has top notes of mango, pineapple, blackberry, citrusy, and citrusy accord. Middle notes of sambac, jasmine, lotus flower, gardenia, and iris. And then base notes of vanilla, cedarwood, patchouli, and musk. This is pear done right. This is pear done sexy. This is pear done... This is pear done right, okay? This is a very nice fruity floral that is amazing. I love it. Packaging is not the biggest thing in my opinion, but the packaging is great, nice, heavy. The top is nice and heavy. This keeps me dancing, okay? Now, the opening of it is very fruity. It's going to be the pear. You're going to get a lot of pear in the opening. I do get the pineapple as well. Mango, they lied about the mango. I did not get the mango at all. Citrusy, it is not very citrusy either. But the middle notes where you get the sambac, the gardenia, the florals shines through, but then the dry down of the vanilla, cedarwood, patchouli, and musk is where it's at, and then it has a little linger of the pear on the dry down. Chef's kiss. If you are going to do fruity florals, you need to do it like this. Okay? Everybody else take notes. Okay? Take yourself some notes because this is done to perfection in my humble opinion. And that one was $37. The batik, my sister bought it, so I'm not sure how much that was. But I think it's in the $30 range as well. Okay? Now, next up, I need Tara Smiley to come to the front of the congregation. Tara Smiley is a subscriber who said she would like to hear my thoughts on Kair pistachio, okay? Now, Tara, you know from watching my videos how I feel about Yum Pistachio, okay? Now, I have been to Sephora quite a few times. Every time I go in there, I spray Yum because I'm trying to understand the hype of Yum Pistachio, okay? Still don't understand the hype. So every time I go in there, I spritz it. But the thing is, I have never went and checked out what the notes actually are. I just know I don't like Yum Pistachio, but I didn't care what the notes are because I don't like it. No. I went ahead and purchased Kair, okay? This was $37. And I was like, even if I don't like it, I wouldn't be mad. So when I checked out the notes, it had all of the notes listed. But in the middle, it said it had peony. And I was like, my nose don't really like peony like that, but it's in the middle. I feel like it would be all right. And it had so many other notes, I think it would be okay. When I got this and busted it out of the box and sprayed it, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, why? As soon as I sprayed it, I realized it was a dupe for Yum Pistachio. Oh my goodness. Now, Tara, I hope you are happy. I am stuck with this big old bottle of something that I don't like. The bottle is pretty, the cap is pretty. I will give it that much, okay? Now, I did my due diligence. Since I'm stuck with the bottle, all right? I am going to be forced to wear this because I am not the person who... I guess I could give it away. I am not the person who is going to return it just because I couldn't be bothered with the hassle. However, I went down to Sephora with one hand full of this, spritz it, and then I went and I sprayed Yum over on this hand, and I was like, all right, this is what we are going to do. So I wore it for the day. When it comes to projection, amazing. Longevity, beast mode. Yum gave me about 4 hours and then it gone. This gave me 6 to 8 hours, and if you're an oversprayer on clothing, you will smell this the next day. So if you're a Yum Pistachio lover, you want to get your hands on this. Again, it's from Amazon. Everything will be linked down below. All right? I also found that I liked this a lot better than I liked Yum. Now, I'm not saying I like the scent of it. I'm just saying I liked the scent of this one better than Yum. So I did a little bit more digging. I did some research and I found that the top notes are identical to Yum. So the top notes are going to be pistachio ice cream, bergamot, hazelnut, rum, and cardamom. Middle notes of lily of the valley, pear, jasmine, peony, geranium, raspberry, and white peach. But in this one, there's no lily of the valley. I'll say that. So that's the only difference in the middle. And then on the base, it has notes of whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy, tonka bean. Now, Yum Pistachio has additional base notes of Luke Home, sandalwood, and cacao. Okay? Now, I don't know if those are the notes why I don't like Yum as much as I like this one. but that might be it, because with the cacao is going to give you that chocolatey type deal, and you know, sandalwood, but I don't know what Luke Home smells like, and that might be it. But a good 99 or 98% dupe to Yum. In my opinion, this smells better. Yum is going to give you a more creamy type of scent. This one is not as creamy, and I think that might be the cacao, the chocolatey scent in it, and whatever Luke Home is. But this one is going to give you all the feels of Yum, but just not as creamy. So, Tara, hope you're happy, okay? This might be one that I might have a love-hate relationship with. Maybe if I wear it enough, I might end up jumping on the Yum Pistachio side, but for now, it is a no. I'm just gonna have it, okay? All right. Last and by no means least, we have Shagaf Oud Tonka. Tara, you're another one that told me to try this, but when you said that, I already had it in my cart. No, I should have known better, okay? I do not like the scent of almond. It's just a thing. I've realized what I like and I don't like, and almond is one of those. However, I bought this thinking that almond is in the top notes, okay? It is the first, and I was like, okay, top notes in about 15 minutes to a half hour, it will dry down and fade away, and then I can enjoy the rest of them. So this has top notes of almond, middle notes are cinnamon, Tunisian orange blossom, and Turkish rose, base notes of tonka bean, vanilla, and amberwood. So the rest of the notes I do like. So in my opinion, I thought that the almond would just go away after the, you know, couple of minutes. Lies. This smells solely of almond and powder. This is powdery almond. You get a slap in the face of almond. So if you do not like almond, this is not the scent for you. Now, something to note when it comes to Arabic fragrances, you have to check the box. There's a date of production on the bottom, and then there's like an expiration. But check the date of production, because they make these so fast that when I purchased this, the same month I purchased it is the same month in which it was manufactured. Okay, I think I purchased this like early April, and the date on the bottom was like March. So maybe, yeah, so something like that, right? So you have to let it sit. No, between April and now that I am filming, so this is about a good 2 months in, my initial reaction to it is not the same. Let me tell you why. Excuse me. The almond has died down a little bit. Okay? This does give you still a very strong almondy scent, but the other notes are starting to come through a little bit more day after smelling it. So now I'm getting to the dry down to the vanilla and that other stuff. But in the beginning, straight up almond powder. Now, the almond is still there. Even after hours of dry down, you still have almond. So if you do not like almond, this is not for you. If you like almond, this, you might want to give it a try. It is way better, in my opinion, to the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Don't even waste your money. Buy this one. Another thing is, I realized that Amazon is playing with us. When I purchased this, this was about $49-50. Now they're trying to sell us this for $80. So you can find it other places for a lot less. All right, Amazon, go and play with your parents. But again, the other notes are starting to come through. But initially, all you're going to get when you purchase it, depending on what your box says, is almond and powder. So, you know, subtle, soft almond, that is all that you're getting. But the dry down, as it ages, is going to get better. So in a few more months, I am hoping that it would have macerated so much that I barely get any almond, because again, the dry down is beautiful as it ages. So after more time, I think it's going to be beautiful. So that is my review for now. Those are the latest finds so far. Comment down below if you have any of these, thinking about purchasing any. And Tara, I need you to sound off down below, because you made me buy these two things. So you better like and subscribe and all of the other things. All right? I'll see you in the next one. Bye.